one. Okay, just to be clear, just so we get this one more time. I'm 1, 2,
Two,
3, 4, 5.
6. There.
Yeah. And what am I? No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, no, stop. I can't smile.
Is it recording already?
Yes.
Yeah. We're just gonna edit this part out.
Yeah, it doesn't start from here.
Oh, okay.
You have to start from the 3, 2, 1. Stop! Because I couldn't laugh and I won't stop.
She's just gonna be fixing my hair for about a minute. Get it together! It's gonna take forever.
Okay,
guys.
shut up.
You
I'm
only
sorry.
have a period.
You're right, and I had to go take a test, so let me stop.
That hasn't fucking been done today.
You're so right, you're gonna fail. Oh, sorry. Welcome to the Grey Room, where we talk about everything from celebrity gossip to news to drama. But today we're going to be taking yet another break from that, and we'll be interviewing Miss Mahmood.
Hi, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for being on here. Now I'm gonna start by asking you, what's your favorite music genre?
My favorite music genre is probably like an R&B or rap type, like a mix between both. It depends on my mood, really. I like pop sometimes, but I feel like my favorite for the most part is probably like an R&B, like a chill R&B.
I agree, honestly, because, like...
It really depends on the mood.
Too.
It depends on the vibes, you know?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, honestly, me too. I feel like that's some of my favorite musics are from like the 80s, and most of that is like R&B.
Right. I like 80s music too. I think I grew up a lot with like 60s also, because that's probably like where my parents' generation was, and your parents' generation is probably more of the 80s. So yeah, we listen to a lot of what our parents listen to also.
Yeah. Totally. Why do you... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Why is that genre like important to you? What about it?
I think that because it's just, I mean, a lot of the artists that I listen to, at least, when I started like really listening to my own music, probably before I was like your age, I wanted to find music that was like relatable to me, but also sounded like good, and like the vibes were on, and you know, I felt like R&B and rap, they kind of like grew up with me, and the artists that I like kind of grew up with me also, so they talk about things that were relevant to me, you know, probably when I was like 16, 17 years old to now. So I feel like they kind of grew up with me, so.
Do you have like a favorite artist in particular in R&B?
In R&B and rap, probably J. Cole and Drake. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell depending on the day who's my favorite. You know, I also really like Sabrina Claudio. I know she slept on, so go give her a listen. SZA's making a come up these years. Love that for her. I DM'd her on Instagram a year ago, but she never answered me.
Oh my god.
Who else? I think that's really it. Mahalia is also really good. If you don't know who that is, give her a listen.
Okay.
But they're all like, I'm feeling like the female R&Bers these days. Yeah.
Okay, why? Like, why do you like those specific artists? Like, can you go more into detail?
I think that they just like, especially like the female R&B artists, like Sabrina Claudio and Mahalia and SZA, they kind of like fit like a lot of different vibes. Like you can listen to their albums and a lot of them are like fun, or a lot of them are sad, or a lot of them are upbeat, or they're slow, so they kind of like have like every type of mood or vibe that you're going for in one album.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they have like an album dedicated to like one mood or the other, which is really nice.
I love that.
I also do.
I'm gonna this part out.
Okay.
Question were you just asking?
Oh, because we kind of already asked that.
We didn't ask. Wait.
What about
four?
the group? What about the genre do you like? And we basically asked.
Oh, yeah, we
because
asked that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
I'm
kind
fine
of
now,
changed
right?
it a little bit. Yeah. So now you're on 5.
Okay. Okay, so like, if say you were at a party, right? Like, what is like the perfect music that you would like dance to, or what would you have on?
Oh wow, what I would dance to?
Or have on?
I don't know. I think it depends on like the party. I think it depends on like the age group of the party or what the vibes are. Like if you're going for like a chill, like just sitting kind of how we are, just like hanging out and talking, and you want some background music, I think like music that people know, or like chill, just like background music, is probably a easy go-to. But if you're trying to like dance, I'd say probably like like pop culture hits, you know, like wow, I'm getting old, I can't even think of any off the top of my head, but I don't know, I'm trying to think about when I used to like go dancing like back in the day. I don't know, like I feel like a lot of the stuff that played was like house music. That was like easy to dance to, and like even if you didn't know the music or the songs or the words to the songs, like everyone could kind of get into it and feel the vibes and like dance to it. I don't know if I answered the question. Did I answer the question, Malcolm?
I mean, honestly, for the most part.
Okay.
I agree, honestly. I love house music. Like what she said. Like, yes, like.
Even like the music that they like change the beat to kind of make it to house music.
You can still get down to it. Like what?
Right. Exactly.
So, are you aware of the controversy going on between with J. Cole?
Please tell me, enlighten me,
Oh
my
gosh.
friend.
Okay, so I'm not sure like what song. I'm not.
We're getting cozy. We're getting cozy.
Yes, this one is like crazy because I don't really know. Like I don't listen to J. Cole myself, but
You should.
I should.
You all should.
Okay, we should. But apparently, allegedly, he wrote a song about a girl, like for a girl maybe, or something like about a girl. Basically, he's talking about her in a song, and he mentions in the song how like men are arrogant. So like it was kind of like people were like, you know, like
How men are arrogant?
Yeah. And then, but then in the song he talks about how like she needs to be like more patient with like men who are arrogant, and then people were like kind of taking it in a really weird way. Like,
I don't know if I've heard that song. Do you know the name of the song?
I don't know what song you're
Okay.
talking about, but
I don't know if it's like a recent one or one of his older ones. I'm sorry, were you finished asking your question? What I can say though is I haven't given like a deep listen to his more recent albums than I did like his older ones. So like the first song that came to my mind when you were talking about that was Lost Ones. And I don't know if I ever told you guys to listen to it when I had you in my class, but Lost Ones, the emotion that comes out of you from listening to this song, it's kind of like the exact opposite of what you're talking about. Like it talks about a girl that like goes through a lot, or a woman that goes through a lot of things that women have to deal with on a daily basis, like you know, dealing with men that don't know how to treat women, dealing with things like abortion, and those are things that are really difficult for women to go through. I think a lot of people like don't take into consideration like how, especially for a man talking about things that women have to go through, I think it's like really the opposite of what you're kind of saying. Like the emotion that he put into this song too, it really like gets you to say like, oh, he gets it. Because a lot of men do not get what it takes for a woman to go through abortion, miscarriages, even having a baby, a healthy baby. They're just very thin, and I'm speaking as a new mom, you guys know.
Yes.
But you know, like the emotion, and I was younger than you when I first heard this song, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this song, I was crying for the abortion I never had, you know, like
insane.
Yeah, well, because he put a lot of emotion and like it was very heartfelt, and I think it was very like empowering to women. Like, I mean, not empowering, but like just I understand you is kind of like the message that I got from it.
I love that.
So do I, which is why I still love him to this day. I started listening to him when I was like very young. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. I feel like as even a 14-year-old, I was listening to that song and I was like, ah! But now I'm listening to it as like a grown woman and I'm like, oh my god, like it still hits home.
Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, to be honest, that's what I like the most about music. Like, it like really like can connect with you.
Right.
Like, and like if you're going through like a certain situation, like there's music that just like really just speaks to you.
100%. Or it makes you even help to like, or helps you to maybe even understand like what other people are going through that you've never experienced.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Or even to me, like some music can help you like get over things. Like maybe you don't know like how to cope with something that's going on in your life. Like a song can help you. Like for me, that helps me a lot. Like listening to music automatically just calms my mood.
Yeah.
So.
And that's why I tell people a lot of the time to listen to J. Cole also, because he has songs like, what's that song where it's like, shoot, I can't think of it right now, but it's basically like, I have it like playing in my head right now, but I can't think of the words. But it's talking about like how women like go through a lot basically, and like he's telling her like chin up, like it's so that's why I feel like a lot like that's kind of a false narrative that people have created against J. Cole. I mean, I feel like a lot of the times now, and tell me if you guys disagree, I feel like people kind of like look for issues in what people and celebrities in general just do. Like a lot of the times they're reaching, you know.
Yes.
Like for example, girl dinner. Have you guys seen like that whole trend
Yes,
on girl
Yeah.
dinner?
Uh-huh.
I saw this thing where someone was like, you know, this is just like anti-feminist and like it's making women look unhealthy because this is how they eat. And I'm like, girl, it's a joke,
Yeah,
you know?
like, hello?
Like laugh a little. It's
Right.
like just people are reaching. So they're looking for issues in what people are doing nowadays. So
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about on that, but I think I'm also going to defend J. Cole because at the same time he has daughters and he has a wife that he does not show to the public and he wants to protect, as what it seems. So
Yeah, I love that. And back to like what you were saying before about the girl dinner, I totally agree because some people they literally will say girl dinner and it'll be like a picture of a celebrity and like it's supposed to be something funny and that girl she was taking it way too serious.
just
That's
laugh a
crazy.
little,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's insane.
Okay, so that's pretty much all the time we have for today.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. 3, 2, 1.
No, serious.
But I'll just edit that part out. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Miss Mahmood, for coming to our podcast.
Thank you guys for having me. I had a lot of fun.
We're glad you did. Thank you, Vinny, for showing up today.
You're so welcome.
Wait, do you not show up to class?
Let's listen, I show up when
Cut
Joanna's
that out. Cut that out of the clip.
Yeah, it won't be in it. I promise. But I'm here when Joanna's here, okay?
Oh, I
Okay,
hate
thank
that
you, Vinny,
you.
for being here.
You're so welcome.
And thank you for watching this episode of The Grey Room. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.